My name is Dana Burkey and welcome to my YouTube channel. In case you are new here, I'm a young adult fiction author, and as you might have noticed, I have on no makeup. I maybe had a little bit of smudged on makeup when I first woke up, but I removed it and have since showered. And I was getting ready because I'm actually meeting my best friend Tabitha. We're going out for lunch/dinner. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But we're gonna do that, and I'm also going to Ulta, and I realized every time I go to Ulta, I don't really have a lot of makeup on, so I thought I would kind of do my makeup routine with you guys. I'm probably gonna wear a little more makeup than I would on a normal day-to-day when I'm just at work in the office or things like that. But I wanted to kind of bring you guys along for it because I've never done like a makeup routine or like a get ready with me kind of a video. So this is gonna be a little bit of that, but then also like again, slightly better than what I would do on a normal day-to-day. So first, as you notice though, my natural hair color is like a lighter, no, like a medium to dark brown maybe. But so my eyelashes and eyebrows are blonde, which is definitely one of the most frustrating things that I have to deal with because I need to wear obviously lots of mascara, and then doing my eyebrows has always been a challenge because eyebrows are hard. So we're gonna take this journey together, and just so you know, like I'll be showing you guys all the products that I'm using, but I am not a beauty guru. Absolutely not. I haven't even worn fake eyelashes for a full year of my life yet. Like, no, just no. This video is in no way me trying to teach you or inform you of things. If you walk away with new knowledge, that is awesome. That's not necessarily my plan going in. I'm not trying to like show off my skill or whatever. Like, we're just gonna do this video and see how it goes. Also, with World's End Summit and everything coming up, I need a minute to just make myself feel fantastically beautiful and go buy way too much products at Ulta. So that's what we're really doing today. Okay, here we go. We're gonna go ahead and get started. I'm actually gonna start with this, let's see, it's a Malin and Goetz, I don't know, vitamin E face moisturizer. I think I maybe got it in like, I don't know, might have been something I picked up at Ulta, might have been in a spirit box, might have been in like Ipsy. I don't remember, but we're gonna use it because my skin's been really dry, so I'm just gonna apply it all over my face. I do have a mirror right off camera, so if you see me looking over there, that's why. This is actually the second time I'm putting it on today too. I did it right after my shower just because my skin has been really dry lately, and I want it to not be dry. If anyone has any like great product tips throughout this video, if you're like, oh, you should try this, whether it's moisturizer, color, whatever, let me know, because again, I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm here to show you what I do. And if you guys have a tip for me, I support it. So now that that's all on, I'm actually going to put on my eyeshadow primer and then start in on my brows. I use a Mary Kay eyeshadow primer. It comes out kind of like glue, and I love it. It's amazing. I've been using this for years, and if I don't use it, you honestly can't even tell I have eyeshadow on 2 hours later because it all comes off. So we're gonna pop this on. We're gonna give that a minute to dry, and while we do, we're gonna go into my eyebrows. Now, usually I use this Revlon Color Stay Brow Pencil. It's a dual-sided, it has like a spoolie on this side. And we're actually gonna use the spoolie to kind of fill or to brush around my eyebrows. I can already tell there is a little bit of color in there that's left over. The problem though is, ready for this? This one, basically empty. I have another one where the spoolie broke off the bottom, and it only has that much. Like, do you guys see how little that is? So I'm in the process of buying new ones. Like I said, I'm going to Ulta today, and I actually picked up this product a while ago. It's Revlon Brow Fantasy, and I actually like this one. I just feel like I got the wrong color because this is a dark brown, but I almost feel like it's still too light. So we're gonna kind of do a mixture, which is what I've been doing lately, and I'm hoping to pick up some new brow stuff when I'm in Ulta today. Everybody always says with brows it should be sisters, not twins, and I feel like mine are like second cousins, not twins. Let's be for real. All right, now that I have a bunch of that stuff in, we're gonna go in with this pencil and just kind of smudge it around. Again, I am not a beauty guru. Okay, I'm gonna go in with the spoolie just to kind of shape them a little, you know, as if I know what I'm doing. And now, because I feel like they look a little bit too light, I'm gonna go in with the teensy bit of the darker color I have. I say teensy bit because again, it's almost out. And just try to add a little bit of darkness. Yeah, I don't think that really did much, but you know what? In my mind, it's doing things. There we go. Brows are done. If you don't like them, same. Like, my eyebrows are like the area that I am the absolute worst at, hands down, point blank, period. And I'm never gonna say otherwise. Like, I'm just not. So I will hopefully one day get better, but for right now, this is good enough. Okay, next I'm gonna go ahead and start in with some eyeshadow. So I'm using my Morphe X Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the, there it is, Bling Boss. Okay, it's super washed out, you can't see, but it's Bling Boss. I'll show you the inside too. I got this one the same day that I got my James Charles palette, and I have to say, like, I almost use this one more than the James Charles, not because I don't like my James Charles palette. I just love the shimmeries. Oh, that's a better way to hold it so the mirror doesn't get in the way. Just love, 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 love this palette. Normally I would smudge in with my fingers and just go crazy, but today we're gonna try to be a civilized human being-like person. So we're gonna use some brushes. I don't have a lot of brushes. I just don't. But I have this cool brush cleaner that really does clean it out well. So I'm going to start by cleaning that off. In case anyone cares, this brush is by e.l.f. I do have a lot of brushes too, or a handful that are Eco Tools, and I might actually look into getting a couple more Eco Tools brushes because there's like the medium size, like this size, I don't really have. So I would like to get some more. So I'm actually going to start with Bling Bling. I am holding this palette upside down. So that's this one going in with Bling Bling, and I'm actually going to use the mirror that's in this just because it's a little bit easier for me to just quickly do. So I'm just kind of covering everywhere, all the way from the lash line up to the brow line, and it's really like it's a light pigmented one. It's like the least color, I would say. So it's adding the shimmer, but it's not adding a lot of color, which is how I like to do the bases for my eyes. And I'm a glitter all the time person. So, like, I don't know if you can tell, but that is, like, so used compared to the other ones. Like, most of them are still mostly flat. That one's, like, dipped in. So I'm gonna have to see if Jaclyn Hill sells this as, like, a separate, because I'm gonna need it pretty soon. And I've only had this one for, like, 5-6 months, maybe? Not long. Okay, I am going to clean my brush, even though I really don't need to, just because, like, I'm going to just continue with that same kind of color theory, if you will. Color theory. I say that like I know what I'm talking about, guys. Ugh. Okay, so we're going to actually go in with, no, I was like, what color? That color, and it's called Ballsy, and we're just going to use it, and we're going to go on the lid and then up and out. So we just did Bling Bling and Ballsy, and now we're gonna go in with this Pizzazz, and we're gonna kind of do kind of the from halfway over on the eye with this color. I don't want to go all the way to the center, or yeah, to the center of my eye, not the corner, inside corner. That's what I mean, because I just want it to be like the outside, like that. I'm realizing this is a lot of shimmer and I want a little more color. So I'm going to clean off my brush, and I'm actually going to use Sparks. Yeah, Sparks. I wasn't sure if it was singular or plural. And I'm going to go over where I just put Pizzazz with this. So I just got an Eco Tool brush. It's a lot smaller, and I'm actually going to use that and go in with Spark again and do like the entire crease just to kind of bring the colors together and really, like, I don't know, I feel like just add to the look. All right, I feel like I need a little bit of a darker color. So I'm actually gonna use this bright purple, this gem, and I'm gonna do the kind of the outside V of my eye with this. Gave it just a little pop of color without being too in your face. I feel like this and this though need to be cleaned up. So I'm gonna get a clean brush. I know I have this like floofy one in here. That'll work. Kind of a medium floofy one, you know, to use its technical term. And I'm just gonna kind of blur out those edges. Oh, I didn't clean it first, and there was definitely old color on it. Cute. We're gonna also clean this all up with makeup remover in a minute, so don't worry. All right, so we are using L'Oreal Paris. This is Infallible eyeshadow. It is this like pressed little pack, and I'm gonna use this teenier brush, the one that I use for the crease. I'm gonna make sure it's clean, and I'm gonna pack that in right at like the tear duct area, the inside corner of my eye. I know how to describe stuff. I promise. I'm also gonna get the slightly bigger brush and I'm just gonna blend it in a little, just kind of smudgy it around. Ooh, and you know what? I'm thinking I need to add more of this darker purple. Yeah, it needed that. Now I'm gonna take my Marcel Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. This is my absolute favorite. So I'm just gonna clean up right under on both sides. And then kind of go under here as well. Just to make sure I've really kind of cleaned it up. Still looks really weird because I have no eyelashes, like no color in my eyelashes. Now though, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of blush because I feel like it looks weird. All right, I didn't put it in, but I just sneezed like 3 times. So kind of glad that happened before mascara. But now I feel like I'm dying. It looks really heavy in this lighting. Away from my light ring though, in the mirror, it's not as bad. And when I'm outside, it won't be as bad. So I use Ulta Beauty Flushed Blush. It's a natural finish. The color is Blush Crush. And then I used a Mary Kay kind of a shimmer thing. Okay, next I'm going to go in with my Ico London eyeliner. I am going to, hopefully, do just a really thin line. I just want enough to define my eyes. I don't want to overpower them. However, there have been times where I'm doing the really fine line and then all of a sudden I'm like, what? And next thing you know, I just like paint like Batman mask on my face basically. So I'm gonna actually do that off camera just because I have to get really close to the mirror and it's gonna be hard for me to film. But I'll check in a second and we'll see how good I do. But my hope is just like a little baby line, little line. We'll see what happens. I'll be right back. It more or less worked. Here it is close up. I did just a little bit. Maybe when I close my eyes and look closer up, it looks worse. So sorry, but I did get a little bit under, but I was able to kind of just smudge it out with my fingers. And now we're gonna go in with some mascara. There it is. I was like, I lost my mascara. It is an Ulta mascara. I have so much Ulta stuff. They did this deal where if you spent like $15 or $18 or something on Ulta products, you got this like $150 pack of like all this stuff. And so I've definitely been using a lot of it and really enjoying it. And I have a $5 coupon that I might use today. But right now, let's go ahead and do some mascara. Okay, the last thing I'm going to do is actually just put on this glitter lip gloss. It is Ulta Beauty Sparkle Lip Top Coat. I'm not going to put any kind of color on because I don't feel like it. So here it is, finished product. Kind of a mid-level glam. I wouldn't necessarily wear this like every day to work. If it was like a day where I was going somewhere after or I just had a lot of time and really felt like I wanted to do it like an extreme look, I would. But generally, I wouldn't go quite this much just because like it's camp. I'm running around playing dodgeball. So yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this kind of look at my beauty routine. I will be getting new eyebrow stuff and hopefully continuing to learn and grow. Even as I'm looking, I'm like, this little patch looks really light and it doesn't exist over there. So I might still have to touch them up a little bit. And I'm okay with it. Like, I'm fine with not being the best at doing my own makeup and doing glam makeup just because I think it's something that beauty standards are constantly changing and the way to do things are constantly changing, and I'm okay with like having to learn and have it be something that I'm maybe not the best at. Like, I don't know. It gives me an opportunity to check out what other people are doing. In fact, let me know. Well, first, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment below if you would like to see me follow another James Charles tutorial or I don't even know who else does good tutorials. I have only really watched James Charles. Like if Nikki tutorials or like a Jeffree Star, like something like that. Let me know if you want to see me follow one of their tutorials. Obviously, I don't have all the different palettes. And so I'm actually thinking about getting the full Jaclyn Hill palette. But let me know if there's a tutorial or a video you'd like me to try to repeat or follow. I think it's fun and it's a cool way for me to continue to kind of like hone my skills in some ways and try new things because I don't think a look like this would have necessarily happened even like 2-3 years ago just because I wasn't as into makeup, and I definitely have been getting more into it now. So yeah, finally though, make sure you subscribe to my channel with notifications on so you find out as soon as new videos are posted. Again, my channel is not about beauty. It's not about makeup. It's definitely mostly about cheer, which yeah, there are some crossovers and stuff, but all that is to say I'm not a beauty guru. I'm not a makeup guru. I don't have a cool code like James to use. I mean, you guys can use code James. I'm sure he's okay with it. But like I'm not this like makeup person But I do enjoy doing it and having some fun. So all in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm going to go to Ulta and spend way too much money on a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm really excited. I just got my like tax return back in, and it's kind of like a treat yourself. So get ready. I'll be posting, or by now you've already seen them. I'm actually going to make a little Easter basket out of it for myself, because I don't really get an Easter basket because I don't live with my family or near my family. So I'm going to make my own makeup Easter basket. So stay tuned for that photo, or I hope you enjoyed it. This video will take a bit of editing, so it's probably already up. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. None of this was sponsored, in case you weren't sure. This is clearly not sponsored by any of the makeup companies. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all soon.